So I'm gonna use
That's
one
a big brain idea.
milk jug, and I get to go 3 spaces so I can catch up to David.
All right, so here's the tea.
Uh-oh.
This morning, Ty wouldn't get up, and so what I did first is I took Atlas in with me, and I put Atlas on the bed, and I had Atlas like lick him all over. And that means 6, 7, 8 is the number, which means
left over.
I get to move 4 spaces. 1,
Sweet.
2, 3, 4. I'm tied for first.
Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube Family! And it is Family Game Night! Okay, so we are playing a new game that we picked up called Farm Shop. And I just spilled the cards. So we are going to play Farm Shop tonight. We already started because we wanted to make sure we understood how to play it really well. And now we're going to show you how to play. It's a pretty easy, simple game to play once you get into it. And it's pretty fun.
Can I spill some tea?
Okay.
All right, Jordan called this today.
Okay.
Oh, you want more tea? Keep watching the video and I'll tell you more tea. Every time it's my turn, I will spill some tea.
No.
Yeah!
Okay, so it's David's turn.
Yes.
So do you want to kind of explain the gist of the
I
game?
will explain the gist or whatever you said of this game.
Gist of how this works.
Okay.
So
it's a dice playing game is really what it is. And so you're trying to buy and sell commodities to get points to go around the board. The person who is the furthest on the board at the end of the game wins.
When does the game end?
Game ends when you get through all these little farm shop cards.
That's winning.
Which happens on every turn you flip over a new one.
So the goal is just to make it the furthest.
Yeah, you just want to make it
down
the furthest.
Track.
Yeah. If you've ever played like Camel Up, it's kind of like that. You want to make it first. No, that one's actually different.
It's
totally different
Benny.
game.
It's totally
which
different.
is really fun game, so you want to play that one. I don't know if I'm sold on the Camel Up off season. Camel Cup. I call it Camel Cup.
It's different.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the dice. Okay, see what happens here. I rolled 2 3s and a 1. Now what you do is you take one of the dice. I'm just gonna take the 3. I'm gonna play this one blind, and I'm gonna match it against one of these. So it's this one is the 3. I take that card. I look at it and it says, okay, I gotta pay 2 burlap sacks, and I get 1. What is that? Sunflower. So I'm gonna just put that here on this milk jug.
And why do you want the sunflower?
You want the sunflowers because if you put a sunflower on your board here above like whatever card, it increases the output by 1.
So in that case, you get 2 yarns.
I get 2 yarns if I
Which helps
both of
with
them.
your supply so that...
Yeah, so you can keep buying and
So that
selling.
hopefully, like if you landed here and got 11, you could cash in 2 of your supplies to move 4 spaces.
But I get to move 6 because I have 2 sunflowers on top. So, and that actually just happened. That's why right now I am in the lead with 7 points.
Because he just rolled an 11 and he had the sunflowers and nobody else has the sunflowers on that number. So he is in the lead.
Okay, so I'm not finished yet. So now what you do is you take the other 2 dice that you rolled.
That you didn't use the number on.
And you add them together, which is 4 in this case. Everybody now goes to their 4 spot, which is different on everybody's card, and they can collect the resource that's on there. So for mine, I get to collect 1 of any of these resources that show on here.
That's
So
everyone's.
any one.
Yep.
Just one of them.
Or you can pay with these burlap sacks, and you can either move up or down. I'm just gonna leave it the same. I'm just gonna pick an egg.
And every board starts out a little bit different, plus they change throughout the game because you place cards on top of them that you collect from there. They go on top of your game.
So far, this is a really fun game. One, because I'm winning. Alright, so Jake's gonna replace the card. And so everybody, Katie, you need to play your 4.
I get an item. Let's just go with an egg.
Okay.
Okay.
So, should I spill some tea now or on my next turn?
Next turn.
Oh, I got some good tea.
Okay, let's see what I get. 6, 1, 1, and a...
Whoa!
Yeah, so
Wait.
2 1s and a
2
6.
1s. So you can either pick from the 1
That's a socks.
or from the 6. The 1 hasn't been shown yet.
I'll see what 1
Do the
has.
6, don't do the 6.
No, I don't want
You're
6.
doing 1?
You're doing the 1? Okay.
Okay. What'd you get?
I missed this and 1 coin, so I'm actually gonna
An item and a coin.
put this on.
Which the coin
4.
counts as a space that you move forward. So
Now that's only if a 4 is rolled because he placed that on his 4 spot.
yeah.
But he placed it, look at this. So he placed it here. So he can, if he uses a 4, it actually has bonus 2 sunflowers. So he actually gets to go forward 3 spots if he chooses.
Or I can pick more
Or he
items.
can pick 3 items. So
Yeah.
now the remaining dice is a 7.
He would get both. He gets 3 items, right? Oh no, he
No,
only
you only get one
advances
of the
one.
2.
That's right. You can
Okay.
only use. So like this, he has to choose which ones those would go up and down. He can use like 1 sunflower for 1 more item and 1 sunflower to go to number 2, or he can use 2 on 2 or 2 on
Yeah.
the items.
Okay.
But not for both.
Since 7's left over, we get to throw away 2 items.
Throw away 2
7
items.
is the
Spend.
7.
Oh, because he's activating
So,
this. So
okay.
Katie's is different.
Mine's different, and I only have to cash in 1 item, and I get a sunflower, which is a really good deal.
So the sunflowers are more of a long game play because you invest now to get more return later. Okay, Ty went. Now it's Katie's turn.
My turn, and I don't think I'm winning, but you know what? You never know until the end of the game.
So nice.
6, 4,
Okay.
3.
6, 4, and a 3, so 4.
He might be good.
This is actually pretty decent, so I think I'm gonna go with the 4, and 9 is left over.
9. So in my
You have
case,
like no resources.
But I could place this on the 9 and use that immediately, correct?
yeah, if you place it on.
I
Yep.
am placing it on. So I'm gonna use
That's a
1
big brain idea.
milk jug, and I could go 3 spaces so I can catch up to David.
All right. So
1, 2, 3, bam!
Okay. All right.
Wait,
So
2
there's a
burlap.
9. So I get to pay 2 burlaps, and I get 2 sunflowers because I already had a sunflower on there.
No, wait.
And we're, what?
No sunflower allowed.
Oh.
Oh,
I
rip.
only get 1 sunflower. But that's okay. I'll put it on.
Cut your red-handed, boy.
Good job.
Okay,
good
so it's my
job,
turn.
Jake.
All right, I get to spill some
So
tea.
yeah, so what Jake was saying is that some of the cards have these little no sunflowers at the top, which means that this does not boost
Doesn't
that
boost it.
card. So he's probably gonna have to change out that
I
card.
don't like that card anymore. So here's my tea. So every morning I get to wake up Tyler and Jacob. For the most part, Jake will get up on his own, but Tyler doesn't like to get up on his own.
Right.
And I tell Tyler every morning to get up, or I'm gonna get back at you. So here's the tea.
Uh-oh.
This morning, Ty wouldn't get up, and so what I did first is I took Atlas in with me, and I put Atlas on the bed, and I had Atlas like lick him all over. After I brought in Atlas, it still didn't work. So what I did next, I went and grabbed a glass of water and dumped it on his, just a little bit on the side of his head. Didn't wake up. So the third time, I grabbed him and drug him out of bed and drug him down the hallway into the living room. So he got drugged all the way down the hallway.
Ew.
And-
That's actually probably pretty fun as a kid, though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
And then as another punishment, I made him do almost double math.
What? Did you do double math?
Almost.
What do you mean almost? So you didn't do it?
I like did 1.7.
So normally what I do is I make him do every other problem, like evens or odds, but today I made him do 1 through 15, and then for every one that he missed in there, I added one on 16
So just
through 30.
kept on
So he had to do like 20 because he missed like 4
Dude.
today. That's the tea for
All the
today.
hardest ones we've
Okay, so as we come around, pay attention as Ty spills some tea about Dad.
Alright, okay, 4, 3, or 1. I'm gonna go with the 4. I'm just gonna take that one. That's 3. Oh shoot, I can't use it. I'll put it there. That's a good one because that gets to move 7 spots. So that was the 4. So now 4 is the next number. Gain a resource of whatever you want.
Oh, yay.
4?
Yep,
So
yeah,
I
4.
can
Load
collect
up on
one of
stuff.
anything. I need some more milk
I'm
jugs.
gonna take 2 eggs and then move up 2 spots.
2 spots. Oh no, we're all getting tied. Oh, he's still behind us. Okay, is there any tea you want to spill?
Nope.
No tea?
He doesn't want to pick on you, or else you'll pick on him. He's playing it smart.
Okay.
5, 3, 1.
I don't have any tea to spill, and if I do spill tea, he'll spill more about me.
You can spill tea about somebody else.
I'm good.
He doesn't want to start a battle, which you started. He's ending the battle right here and right now.
If I use this, I put in 2 milks and get a what is that?
Burlap sack,
For that
and 5
second,
moves.
5 moves. So I'm gonna do a 4.
Oh, take
That's
the 4
actually a
card.
pretty good card.
Now I'll put this
And
on
if you
the
got
6.
some sunflower seeds.
Wait, but if I use it, so if I use this now, it discards, right?
No, it doesn't discard. It stays on there.
Yeah,
That's the new card
stays on.
there until you put a new one on top of it.
Okay.
So, the 6 is what's remaining?
Yes. So
Okay.
6, so I get this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I get either 6 moves,
Or
Or-
2 burlaps.
2 burlaps.
But you gotta
which-
cash in 2 milks.
I gotta cash in any
Let's
object
take
I
it.
want, and I get.
I forgot.
2 milks. I want 2 burlaps. And I get
I got to move 2 because that's the card that was on mine.
Okay.
Okay. 3-way tie for first.
Good
Mom's
job.
in last.
Yeah, there's wow. Good job, you guys. Okay, update in the lead is
Jump!
John. Next up is
David.
David. Next up is
Tyler.
Tyler. And I am so trailing, guys. How did this happen? Like, I've been out of resources. I have some yarn, but I don't even know what they're doing. I don't know the strategies to how they're getting so far
I
ahead.
converted to a honey
Like,
farm.
I don't
He's
get
cheating
it.
the most. I'm cheating the second the most. and
Are you?
Ty's cheating
Because I
the
keep
third
wondering
most.
if you're taking extra things on each turn.
Here, let me
because
just
you're
take
going
some
up.
extra eggs.
I know. This is kind of a on your honor system because everybody's kind of grabbing. So you gotta be don't play with cheaters or else you'll never win.
Okay.
I'm clear about Curio.
Yeah, you're not gonna win. All right, it's my turn. You guys know what that
Not really,
means?
like 3
Yeah, and
turns.
look, there's 3 cards left.
4. No, 3.
4 cards,
3.
3 cards left. So
Yeah.
once those go on the board and the cards are gone, it's done. And
Yeah,
these
there's not very
cards,
good cards.
are really not so good.
No bueno.
I feel like these should have been the last cards.
All right, my turn. You know what that means? It's tea spilling time. All right, a couple days ago,
know.
we all went for a walk.
We did?
All right, we did.
Just kidding. Because
We
you
took the
forced
dogs
us
for a
out of the
walk.
house?
Yes, it was Sunday. I'm like, come on, guys, let's go for a walk. Everybody's
Saturday?
like, was it Saturday? I don't know.
Saturday.
It was Saturday. Yeah.
I don't know what day
Nobody
it was.
wanted to go, but they all ended up going with me. Now,
Saturday.
when we take the dogs for a walk, typically they get dirty.
Yeah.
And so when we came back home, we said, okay, who wants to go into town to do some errands? And the boys were like, no way. So I thought, yeah, I got an idea. Boys, you have your choice. Either clean the dogs, which means you gotta bathe them, shampoo them, condition them,
we did
and
that.
dry them off, which takes like 2 hours with Logan and Atlas. Or you guys can run into town with us. Guess what they chose?
Doggy time.
How was it bathing the dogs for the first time that
So
you guys have ever done it?
He ran. Logan booked it upstairs while I was in mid drying him off. And I did go
I was wondering
tempted
what
back
that
down
was.
the stairs.
Okay, so this is the first time the boys have ever washed the dogs, ever. So they did it unsupervised. So
Now they brush the dog's teeth every night.
yes.
But they've never bathed them.
So when I came home, the dogs were at the back door, and the first thing I smelt was wet
Wet
dog. So when I pet them, Logan was probably about 80% dry. He still was somewhat
Who
wet.
was in charge of Logan?
Not me and Jay.
You were in charge of drying.
So
Yeah, but then I gave
obviously,
it to you.
someone didn't finish the job. The dogs do not like to be dried because we use like this big blower, and they just hate it. Atlas was probably about 70%
Who was in
dry.
charge of Atlas?
Wait, that's you.
Jay.
I was trying to get him done fast so I could get Logan done.
Or so you can play video games.
No, I was trying to get him done fast.
Yeah, we know what it was. So, the tea being spilt was the boys chose poorly. If they had gone with us, they would have not had to wash the dogs, and they could have been back and been playing with their cousins a lot quicker.
But we instead decided to take a little longer at town to make sure they had enough time.
Hey, we took our time. We went to lunch.
We went to lunch with his parents.
Shopping.
We're like, hey, what you doing? We got a couple free hours. The boys are like bathing the dogs, doing chores. We've got time to just go out. Meanwhile, the boys were trying to get the dogs bathed and waiting for lunch themselves, but we took our time.
So comment down below, if you have pets, do you bathe and dry them off? Or do you let
Or do you
somebody
take it
else?
to a groomer?
Or do you take it to a groomer? I would love
I
to
know.
take our dogs
I
to the
want to get
groomer,
four.
but Logan,
He will
he's not very
not.
cooperative with
And I
grooming.
usually
No, I want
now
him to
because
get
Atlas
four.
hasn't gone, Atlas would be the same.
Okay,
Good.
Then I
Good roll.
get
Here we
my
go.
resources.
okay, 6, 3, and a 2.
Oh, wait, he
I'm
gave
gonna
me
go with. Oh, I wish I don't have all the resources. If I could get this, I'd be in first place. I donate 1 resource of each, and I'd get to move 11 turns.
Nobody has one.
But I
resource.
don't have
I have
resources, so
I have the.
You want a 3?
I'm gonna go with the 3.
Don't let Jay.
So that
Enough
means
resources.
I'll put that here, and that means 6, 7, 8 is the number, which
Eight
means
is left over.
I get to move 4 spaces. 1,
Sweet.
2, 3, 4. I'm tied for first.
Let's think about this. So,
You got
how
it.
much was left?
3 cards.
8.
Wait,
8.
8. Oh.
8 was
yeah.
the number.
And then this goes up, so there's only like.
Ooh, that's good too.
Is that good?
Okay, well, I'm gonna
You
take
have to
them
pay
out.
one of each resource.
I know, but you get to move 8. Put
To
that
go
on
8.
put it on a
Look,
double
I only
sunflower.
have yarn. How is that good? I could never get all those resources.
Okay, we're gonna call Katie the yarn lady.
The
We're gonna
yarn
call
hoarder.
Ty the milkman.
I'm the
We're
honey.
gonna call Jake the beekeeper.
Beehive.
And we're gonna call me the
You're just broke.
so much.
Poor man.
The beggar. I'm
That's
the
because you
beggar.
always spend everything.
You spend it
I kind of want a 4, so then I can get rid of 3.
This game is actually kind
So
of fun.
much stuff.
There is some luck to it with the rolling of the dice,
Yeah.
but there's also some strategies that on what cards you pick up and how you
Obviously,
move
because
around.
why else am I trailing?
You don't understand the strategy.
I guess not. Or
I just
I'm
got
the only
rid
one
of
not
the burlap,
cheating.
so I downgrade it to a 4.
Oh,
this.
You took,
Get rid of 3 honey.
oh, what's he doing?
3 honey. And now
What's left is
I
5.
make 9 coins, so I go 9 places. 2,
9?
3, 4, 5,
I
6,
think he
7,
just passed
8,
you.
9.
So what happens is because he passed here,
You gotta put your 50
he's
up
going to
there.
put his marker up here.
50?
Yeah.
I'll move this.
So that shows that Jake has already 50. He's gone
Coins.
50 coins or 50 spaces. These they count. They say these are coins, but I call them spaces. So he has 50 coins.
And now
Jake
I'm
is
up.
way in
And now
1, 2,
I'm gonna
3,
take
4,
this
5,
burlap.
6.
Move it over to make this a 6, and then I get to discard an 8, get my burlap back.
I'm in a
and
solid second.
I move 3 more spaces.
I'm gonna
So at the
I'm
end,
sorry.
this will count as coins. So if he were to end right now, he'd have 54 coins, and he would have the most money because David's at 42.
You're not in a
I
solid
I don't think I'm gonna
second.
catch him. I wanted this bad.
Rip.
Go try. I hope that you can't catch up to
Go,
me.
milkman.
4. So I'm gonna use 2 so I can go up to 6. And I'm gonna use this. One of
Wait, what is
every.
that? Oh, he could use one of every and go 11
And
spaces
okay.
if he puts that on the right number.
No, it's a discard. Use immediately.
Oh, use immediately.
So
Whoa, so
So
he gets to go.
11 space.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Put your 50.
9, 10, 11. He's
11
right
is
left.
right.
Ah! I blew my cards. Where was this? This was
Okay,
right
so
here, and this was right here.
What's left? So I get 3.
3.
And
Oh, that's a horrible
I get
one.
2
Use
yarns.
this.
Oh, I have
2,
yarns.
3.
I get honey.
I'm using 3 burlap sacks to bring it to here. I
Milkman.
Good job.
Milk.
Good job.
They're gonna pass you, Katie.
get
They
my,
are gonna pass.
Yeah, we're
me.
gonna lap you.
That's
and I
very
move out 3
sad.
spaces.
All right, this is the
sad.
last one.
And my turn. But we go until these cards are out, or we just.
No,
That's
I
it?
think this is the last
I
turn.
get to go and then
Yeah, double
that's it.
check, but I think this is the last
Okay.
turn.
Wait.
I took my turn, my final turn,
I had
because
2 or
we're out of
3.
cards. Where are we at?
Wait,
Jake
was
thinks
that
he
2 or
won.
3?
He's
You're
getting
at 2.
excited.
I think you're 2.
But Ty's trying to play. David, have you
Wait,
gone?
I landed here last time, so I was on. What behind it?
We lost by 1.
You lost by 1 coin.
If you used this too, I would have won by 4. I would have got 2. Used 2 burlaps, got my 7.
I'm
And he would
sorry.
have won by 2 points.
But I didn't use the 2. I used a 4 instead, so that messed you up. And they almost lapped me. Luckily, I pulled ahead a tiny bit, but
You lose either way.
I lose either way.
I ended up still with 2 honey.
Same here.
You're still the yarn lady. You're still the milkman. You and I are both beekeepers because I got up to as much as
I
you.
used a lot of honey.
This is a really fun game. I actually really like this. Now, there are some expansion kits to this that come with the game. So I think now that we've mastered the basics, we should take it to the next level and then the level after the next.
Oh my gosh.
What do you guys think about that? If you
Crank
know where
it up.
that reference comes from, comment that down below.
Alrighty, if you guys have played this game, you need to help me with some strategies. So you need to tell me what your strats are. I don't know if there are strats because
Danny?
I couldn't pick up on any strategy. And maybe that's where I failed, is that I had no
You were
strategy.
busy knitting your ball.
I don't know. But if you have played this, please let me know. I need help. And then if you have another game suggestion, also let us know because maybe we'll play it for family game night. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye!